Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're re-diving into a tale that's as enchanting as a forest whisper, a story about a clever little fox and how he taught the mighty wind to be gentle. Grab a cozy blanket, maybe a warm drink, and let's journey into the heart of a magical forest. You see, for a very long time, the wind was, well, a bit of a bully. It roared through the trees, snapping branches, scattering leaves, and making everyone in the forest a little bit nervous. The squirrels clutched their nuts tighter, the birds huddled in their nests, and even the biggest bears would sigh as another gust rattled their dens. No one enjoyed the wind's bluster, and frankly, everyone wished it would just calm down a little. One day, a young fox named Phelan, known for his keen mind and even keener sense of hearing, decided he'd had enough. He watched as a tiny robin struggled to land on its nest, blown every which way by the wind's fierce breath. Phelan felt a pang of sympathy and a spark of an idea. He thought, what if the wind just doesn't how to be gentle? What if it's never been taught? So, with a deep breath and a dash of courage, Phelan set out to find the wind. He climbed the tallest mountains and ventured into the deepest valleys, following the wind's powerful currents. Finally, he reached the highest peak, where the air swirled with immense force, and there he felt the presence of the wind spirit, vast and invisible, but undeniably powerful. "Oh, mighty wind spirit," Phelan called out, his voice barely audible above the gale. The wind paused, surprised by such a small creature daring to address it. "Why do you blow so fiercely?" Phelan asked, squinting against the force. The wind spirit, in a booming voice that shook the trees, replied, "Because that is how I know to be. I am strong. I am powerful." Phelan, instead of backing down, simply smiled. "Indeed you are, great wind," he replied. "But imagine if you could be powerful in a different way. Imagine if you could be strong enough to carry a seed to new soil, yet gentle enough to rock a baby bird to sleep. Imagine if your breath could rustle leaves in a soothing song instead of tearing them from their branches." The wind spirit was intrigued. No one had ever spoken to it like this before. It had always been feared, never understood. "How would I do such a thing, little fox?" It boomed, its voice softening ever so slightly. Phelan then began to teach. He stood still and showed the wind how to move around him, gently nudging his fur without ruffling it. He showed it how to lift a single feather and carry it without losing it. He demonstrated how a light breeze could make the wildflowers dance instead of flattening them. He mimicked the soft sighs of contentment from the sleeping creatures and explained how a whisper could be far more impactful than a shout. He taught the wind about the delicate balance of the forest, explaining that true strength wasn't just about force, but about purpose, about nurturing, and about harmony. Day after day, Phelan patiently showed the wind the beauty of subtlety, the power of a soft touch, and the grace of a gentle flow. He taught it to listen to the whispers of the leaves and the quiet murmur of the stream. Slowly but surely, the wind spirit began to understand. It experimented first with hesitant gusts, then with softer currents. The forest creatures, at first wary, noticed the change. The wind began to sigh through the trees, a comforting melody. It carried the scent of blooming flowers, not just fallen leaves. It gently rocked the branches, instead of violently shaking them. The birds sang louder, the squirrels scampered more freely, and the entire forest seemed to breathe a collective sigh of relief. The wind had learned to whisper. It still had its strength, of course, for there were times when a good, strong gust was needed. But now it chose its moments, understanding the difference between power and gentle persuasion, and Phelan, the little fox, became a legend. He had taught the mightiest force in the forest a lesson in kindness and balance. His story became a whisper among the trees, a reminder that even the smallest voice can inspire the biggest change, and that true strength often lies in gentleness. What a beautiful story, right? It just goes to show that a little bit of empathy and a fresh perspective can truly transform things, even something as powerful as the wind itself. I hope this tale brought a little warmth and wonder to your day. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a big thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need a gentle reminder about the power of kindness. And definitely hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.